Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello. Have you seen the TikTok trend where it's like somebody like moaning?
No.
It was like,
You know. Oh yeah. Have you seen?
I keep doing it to my wife. She fucking hates.
Have you seen the one with the new Carly Rae Jepsen song? It's like I'm coming back for you, baby, or whatever.
No, I mean
What
maybe if
happened?
I haven't heard the songs, maybe not. Maybe I
We
have.
need to pop just that part up. It's like
Well,
I'm
we'll get
coming
banned.
back for you,
We
baby. I'm
played
like, what
fucking
the
Morgan
fuck?
Wallen, and we got a hit that our
What-
video has
we
been
got-
demonetized.
Only in Russia and Belarus, okay?
It's Belarus. 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 It's like a car. What do you drive? Well, I drive a Chevy Belarus.
No, it'd be Ford Belarus. God damn it.
Oh, you're probably right
It's
about
Ford
that.
Taurus.
Hey, episode 85 of the Marc and JD, the podcast.
The podcast.
Ooh, forgot to do that last time, but we are Marc
Fancy.
and JD, the podcast now. Yeah, so twice. That's the first time. I can't even tell you the last time we had. Yeah, I see that. The last time we had two shows done in 1 week. Now, I didn't even posted the other episode yet, but I will.
Yeah,
We had some delays here. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, there is football on tonight, right? It is Thursday.
It is
right?
Thursday. Thursday night football. What is it?
I have no idea.
I think it's
Arizona and Saints.
Yes. Is it the Saints? No, it's not the Saints. It's not the Saints.
Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints.
Is it the Saints?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck. Hell
Whatever.
if I know.
I've been watching football this year because the Jets have the third best record in the AFC. I'm going to ride that train as long as I can. They play the Broncos. And I actually had a bet with a Broncos fan I know, and I was like, I bet you $5 the Jets got more wins than the Broncos. He's like, oh, I'll take your money. I just want to be like, oh, you're gonna pay me now, you're gonna pay me later.
The Broncos are a weird team. That's weird. Russell Wilson being on that team is very fucking weird for me.
It is weird. Meanwhile, look at Gino. Oh, was Russell Wilson really good, or was it the system he played in?
Pete Carroll's a really good coach, man. I mean, obviously, come on. You know,
Geno Smith, like in the MVP conference. Geno Smith,
Geno fucking Smith,
Geno Smith,
broken jaw, Geno Smith.
But I always liked Geno. I never really had a problem with Geno.
Dude he had a rocket for an arm. I mean,
right. he had a bad rap, and he never. And the problem with the Jets is they keep throwing away all these court, but they don't give them weapons.
No, I mean Mark Sanchez had weapons. All right, they gave him weapons. He had Holmes. He had Plaxico Burress. Granted, he shot himself in the leg, but he came back and he was pretty good. He had Braylon Edwards. He had Jericho Cotchery. He had all these weapons on that fucking team. He had Thomas Jones, for Christ's sake. Come on.
Right. I mean, the Danian Thomas. Don't forget
fucking
those
TJ.
Things.
Yeah, I know.
But like he was also a rookie. Like once he started, should have elevated his game. They took everybody away. He had nobody in his last few years. Nobody.
And that's the problem. Like that's what doesn't happen to Tom Brady. The Tom Brady's of the world keep their weapons forever, and they keep coming back.
But Tom Brady will make weapons out of people.
I know. He's
Wes Welkers of the world.
Let's be honest. He's really fucking good. Okay.
Right.
Julian Edelman is not a really top tier receiver, but now he's doing commercials for fucking Verizon because of Tom Brady. Okay. Fuck you. I don't, another thing that pisses me off, and this is like probably first world problems, but football cards now. I don't know why. There should be enough players in the league where you don't have to put like fucking Dante Culpepper in your packs or fucking, like there was a Vinny Testaverde card and a Steve Young card in your pack.
Well, there's more
like base cards,
like not like autos, like regular plain Dante.
Regular plain Dante Culpepper base card.
That's
like
really
why?
Weird.
Why? That happens really every year though. I see that
like,
happen a lot with like Donruss cards.
Well, Donruss is cheap.
Not really. I mean, they're cheap, but they don't have licenses for anything. If you look at the baseball cards, they don't have fucking emblems on the hat or anything. They can't use the licensing. And we didn't talk about that either, but Topps losing the license for MLB, next year, right?
No, it doesn't matter. Fanatics bought them. They're going to keep the name.
The Topps?
Yeah.
Fanatics bought Topps or they got the license for MLB?
Both.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that part.
First, it was MLB
with
Fanatics, and then Fanatics was like, we're going to buy Topps too. And they're going to keep the name. They're going to keep it going.
We never get rid. You can't get
Fanatics
rid of
owns Top. Yeah, they own Topps now. But a lot of
people
hate Fanatics because they print shit terribly.
Yeah, a lot of their shirts kind of fucking suck. I'm not going to lie. I got that Braves championship shirt, and it's kind of fucking weird. It's
they put like wrong logos and colors on things because they print on demand.
Well, this is kind of like this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but Pro Wrestling Tees does the same shit, and some of their crap sucks too. So, I mean, whatever. But like one of the Bullet Club shirts, the fucking paint came off the shirt. It's just like plain on the shirt now. It's just like I don't buy shirts from that shit anymore.
It's cheap.
Oh, it's really cheap. And they're not cheap, unfortunately. It's $30 fucking dollars for a fucking t-shirt.
The product is cheap, but the quality is not cheap. You know, you pay $30 for a t-shirt, you want it to last more than like 6 washes. And then guys, wash it inside out, hang it. It just still doesn't matter. Like, unless you like wash it by hand, you put it through the dryer, it's gonna get destroyed. Doesn't matter.
The guy who runs Pro Wrestling Tees is kind of a douchebag too, from what I remember. I haven't really followed anybody on. I used to see that shit on Instagram all the time. I don't really go on Instagram that much anymore. I post the shit on there, and that's about it for the show.
Yeah, I mean, he got lucky because he started his thing at the right time, and now he's the official merchandiser of AEW.
Which, I mean, couldn't hurt. Whatever. They have an AEW shop too, though. But I guess he's pretty much.
They run them. They run the shirts. They do all the shirts. So.
And those micro baller shit, or brawlers, I should say. Which I mean,
I try not to buy licensing, and when I do buy, and this is one of the exceptions. This is an old one I have. When I buy licensed Mets or Jets, I don't want no basic ass shit. I want something that's different and cool that people don't have.
I've worn it on the show. I think the Captain America Brave shirt I have. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Right, like
I do have some basic shit though. I have some basic, Brave stuff.
You are a walking contradiction right now with the Padres hat and your Jets jersey, Testaverde no less.
Well, the sad part is I have a Detroit Tigers hat because of Haley, and I think I bought it cheap somewhere or on clearance probably.
How many hats do you own?
Too many, is what my wife would say.
I own one hat.
Do you even wear it?
No. Why would I wear my hat?
Why do you have a hat if you're not going to wear it? I wear my hat. I wear my hat every day.
If I go to a baseball game, I'll wear it.
The only time I ever don't wear a hat is when I go to work. I wear a hat every day. It's probably why I'm bald.
Probably.
I mean, it's been happening.
I got really good hair, and I stopped wearing a hat.
The hair went from this part of my head to here on my face. I'm just going to transfer it back.
To be fair, there was a period in my life where I wore a visor.
I remember that. There's pictures of it somewhere.
There are pictures.
There was also a time in your life when you dyed your hair blonde. That was fucking weird.
I did, yeah.
You had an Eminem face.
See, they say that, but it wasn't because of Eminem. I just wanted to do something different with my hair. Actually, as a matter of fact, in my high school yearbook photo, my hair is blonde.
We could pull that up right now. I have classmates.
Why do you have classmates?
I don't have it. I just I can go on it. I've logged into classmates. I don't
see people's pictures though, do you?
Yeah, you can look at people's pictures.
My yearbook is upstairs somewhere. I'm not gonna go get it, but
no.
Yeah, I did have blonde hair in but yeah, I had a Playboy I had a Playboy visor that was given to me on my birthday by someone who shall remain nameless.
Oh my God.
And proceeded to break up with me on the same day.
Oh my God, really?
And then dated Ficken. True story.
Yeah. No, that was the whole premise of what was it?
Episode 2.
Episode 2, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Fairfield,
Episode 2. What a callback. 83 episodes ago.
Dude, this has happened too many times lately. We keep calling back to other episodes. It was 83 and 38. That's fucking weird. Last time.
We call back to others to old episodes all the time.
I know.
The time. There was that episode where we talked about what was like the A tier, S tier of chain restaurants.
Yes, many times about chain. We always talk about chain restaurants, though. We always talk about food. It always comes back to food.
Yeah, pretty much.
We like food. I mean,
I love food. Right. I love food. I love food. But I want to when I cook out, I would eat Mexican all the time. If I lived in a place with legit, I would eat Mexican food. I would just eat tacos all the time.
We have multiple taco trucks here that I go to. I go to the one. It's Taco San Miguel by my house, and it's fucking amazing. But They run out of shredded beef all the time.
Oh, I mean, they should make more, obviously.
They should make more, obviously.
The street trucks, are they like ludicrously expensive?
No.
See, like because by me, if you go to a food truck, the food is ludicrously expensive. And I'm like, guys, this isn't a restaurant.
No, you can get like
what is this?
So like the tacos are like $2.50 a piece, maybe. But you get, I mean, they're packed the fuck out. You get 2 tortillas, there's meat, cilantro, onion, lime, whole bunch of shit in there. If you want grilled onions, they'll throw them in there. Not my thing.
I don't see the only taco truck that we have around here is pretty expensive, I believe.
That's because it's not like Pennsylvania is not for that. Like Florida, they're everywhere. I could take you to like 15 of them. They're all over the place. There's one on corner right down the road up here that you can go to that has tacos. There's one in the parking lot of fucking a gas station right across the street.
And maybe it's because they can get away with it, or they only do the truck so much and their food costs are higher or whatever. But I always go and look. It's like, oh, we're having like food truck at the some local place around here, and I'll go and I'll look at like the menus, and I'm like, no,
you don't want to. Plus, food trucks try to be like pretentious, and that's what I hate about food trucks. If you're gonna be a food truck, I want like tacos, or I want a hot dog, or something that's a fucking cool. There's a food truck on, I want to say it's on TikTok, but they do like fucking random hot dog shit, and they put a whole bunch of different toppings on it or whatever it is, and that's the food truck I want to see every day. I don't want to see fucking like your weird quinoa bowls of fucking shit. I don't want that. I want fucking I want tacos, hamburgers, and fucking tacos.
The local taco truck, and I don't know how recent this is, but I found a menu from there. It's 2 tacos for $8. Two tacos for $8.
Fuck that, dude! I can get fucking 4 tacos for $10 right now.
For 3 tacos, like 3 for 10. 2 for 8 or 3 for 10, and you can mix and match. Whoop-de-fucking do. That's a lot from tacos, okay?
And these shredded beef, that taco truck has been there for 10 years at least, and they just opened a restaurant too.
That's like I pay less at a restaurant for tacos.
There is a really I don't know what your choice for like Mexican food is, when you get off like an actual Mexican place, what you get. There's a place down here called Habaneros. Great name for a fucking Mexican place, by the way. I get the ACP, which is the arroz con pollo, which is like you're
the only person, by the way, I've ever known in my life to call it an ACP.
Well, it says it in the menu. It's ACP.
I've never when you told me that the other day, I'm having some ACP, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm thinking
I've had many people know what that is. That's the sad part. I'm not the first person to even say it to myself. Somebody is like, I'm gonna get the ACP. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, it's literally rice.
I know what it is. I know what arroz con pollo is.
It's all it is. It's fucking amazing.
I know what it is. I am preferential to street tacos, like that style of tacos.
I'll eat a burrito before I get street tacos.
That thing, like especially like steak tacos, like a flank steak. The place by me does al pastor, but not with pork. They cook it with steak.
Okay,
so it's like a mixture.
Yeah.
Oh god, with like the grilled pineapples on it.
I feel like if I get street tacos at like a Mexican restaurant, then I'm not going to be full enough by the end of the meal. I feel like I don't get enough food out of that.
You'll be pretty full. I mean, you get 3. I mean, the ones by me, they load them up. But
I mean, it's possible they would load them up, but at the same time, I know, first of all, I know I'm going to like the ACP because it's a basic dish and it's amazing, and I can make my own tacos out of that. It doesn't matter. Plus, like if I get a burrito, I know I'm going to be full after a fucking burrito. They have this monster fucking burrito you can get there, and it's like literally like this long. It's fucking amazing. But nice.
I could just clip that, put something else in there.
It's this long.
Yeah, but
it was an inch if it was a foot, Mark. It was an inch if it was a foot.
Chorizo, love me some chorizo.
Chorizo.
Yeah. Chorizo. When I went to San Diego all those years ago, and the times when I was not at the Brazilian steakhouse, stuff I use with meat, I had tacos like, I don't know, 5 times out of like 9 meals I eat there.
A meat sweat you can't sweat out, or a meat you can't sweat out.
Right. Yeah, meat I couldn't sweat out. One of my favorite things that we've done.
There's some weird logos I've made over the years. Although I love both of the ones I made for this upcoming podcast. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like the title of the the works of Mark and Judy, or whatever, the complete works of Mark and Judy. But I also like Temporary Alive.
Yeah, I mean,
they're both pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Well,
yeah, so I mean, there's not much going on. Black Adam getting mediocre reviews.
I mean, that's Dwayne Johnson. You're gonna be up Schitt's Creek with DC movies for probably forever until somebody actually takes that over and gives a shit about it.
Well,
it's not gonna be The Rock.
What do you want to do? Do you want to have a connected universe, or do you not want to have a connected universe? Because they really don't know what they want to do. They really don't. They have like this loosely connected universe in the same way that, like, up until all the crossovers, like the Arrowverse did, they were like loosely connected. Mm-hmm. And then they had like the big crossover for event, and then okay, now they're really connected. Like, are we gonna do that? No, they're probably not gonna do that in these DC movies. So you either gotta shit or get off the pot. You either have to be connected or don't be connected.
Well, because
they don't know what they want to do.
What's his name? What is it? Walter Hamada, is that his name?
Walter Hamada left.
He left. Mm-hmm. Generally, well, rumored to have left.
Well, he's pissed because of the Batgirl thing, and I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. Fucking put that shit on HBO Max and be done with it. Let people see it. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is.
Give it 2 years, and somebody will bootleg it. It'll be out there. But like, so all these movies that are coming out in the future, like Wonder Woman 1984, like, it's kind of connected, right?
I mean, like, Batman's in the movie, so yeah, technically. Bruce Wayne's he's in the movie in the very beginning because it's like flashback.
That doesn't like
it does.
That's like the only connected thing, I guess.
They like should have done a young Ben Affleck.
The Suicide Squad kind of like ignores the other Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I know, but they have some characters that cross over into the movie though, which I mean, I guess connects it somewhat.
Kind of. I mean, more the Peacemaker is more of a crossover than the
Peacemaker
Suicide Squad.
That is, I can't believe that show came out this year. By the way, it feels like a fucking
I know.
Ago.
I know.
That show is so fucking good. Oh my god, damn!
Like Shazam 1, not really connected.
No, but I think what they should have done is had Henry Cavill's fucking Superman in there. Or Cavill,
I mean, like,
the fuck his name is.
But like,
he was.
He did wink, wink at the end, but not really.
Well, the rumor is that Henry, what is it, Cavill or Cable? I don't even know. Cavill, it's Henry Cavill.
Whatever.
His Superman is in the end of Black Adam, in the cutscene or whatever it is. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. Who gives a flying fuck? The whole DC universe sucks, man.
Like, is Shazam a good movie, or is it good in relation to the other DC movies?
We've had this discussion before. I like Shazam. I thought it was a fun movie. I like Zachary Levi.
But have you watched it since?
I think one time since, because my kid wanted to watch it. Honestly, the ending's kind of off for me a little bit. There's too much going on. There's too many people involved at that point. It's not Shazam anymore. It's like the Shazam family.
Well, that's like what it is in the comics now. So
I know, but I'm saying, like, in the beginning, though, it wasn't. It was just Shazam. It was Billy Batson and Shazam, and that was it. You know, it wasn't the whole fucking family of Shazams. Okay, which I get it. It's fun. Do it anyway, but you know, and then they should have just.
Blue Beetle going to be connected, like, or is it going to be like a one-off?
I don't know, but that sounds. I love Blue Beetle, so I don't.
Right. Care. I mean, I like the idea, obviously, but the first couple Marvel movies were like only connected by the end credits. You know, the post-credit scenes.
Yeah, but then Iron Man connected everything together.
Right, but ever since then, everyone's pretty much kind of been connected.
Yeah, of course.
But so like DC kind of went the opposite way. They okay, our second movie is going to be connected.
We're not going to have any end credit scenes on anything because we're DC and we want to be different.
Right, we're going right from Batman to Batman and Superman.
The stupidest thing they did was put Zack Snyder in charge.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, let's be honest. I don't care about the Snyder
Cut. You're going to get a lot of hate for that if we put that out there. There's so many fucking Zack Snyder diehards.
There's so many fucking Zack Snyder fucking stans out there that love his shit. And don't get me wrong, Watchmen's one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. I love that fucking movie. I haven't watched it in years, but I mean, I do. When I watched it, and I watched it 10 times, I loved it. You know, it's pretty close to the
It's a good
comics.
movie.
It's a very well. The set is perfect. It looks great. You know, but a lot of Zack Snyder shit is green screen. You know, fucking
It's like for Watchmen,
Sucker Punch. Yeah, for Watchmen,
Sucker Punch. I've tried. How many times I've tried watching Sucker Punch?
Oh, I got douche chills. There was maybe 3 months.
Terrible.
It's a terrible movie. 3 months ago, I was looking at my memories on Facebook, and I was talking about how bad this fucking movie was. And somebody was like, "Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad, but the soundtrack's pretty good." The soundtrack is pretty good, but the movie fucking sucks.
Is 300 still hold up? Like Dawn of the Dead still holds up. It's not very green screen.
No, that's not green screen. But 300 is all green screen. That movie is fucking shot in a fucking lab somewhere.
Right, and I know that it's all green screen. I know that, but I have not seen it in probably 15 years.
I haven't seen it in a long time either. That actually probably deserves a rewatch. It's not a bad movie from what I remember, but you know, it's another movie that fucking completely shot it. Another person you could actually kind of relate Zack Snyder to is Robert Rodriguez, at least in the comic book movies that he made. Because didn't he do all the Sin City movies? Do those hold up?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I ever watched the last one.
I'm not sure if I ever really did watch Sin City 2. It took forever to come out.
They were because of all the fucking post production on those movies. It's
all
fucking
no. I mean, like it was rumors that they weren't going to do it for years. It took like 9 years in between the movies.
Isn't there 3 of them? Like A Dame to Kill For is the last one.
Is there a third one? No, that's the second one.
Oh,
A Dame to Kill For is the second one, and it filmed from.
There was a TV series,
October 2012, and it didn't take that long. They pushed it back for I don't know if it says it was pushed back. Is there a TV series?
Apparently, there's a TV series coming out.
Okay, see, a TV series might work for a TV, like an all green screen TV series. I feel like can work, but like for a film these days, if it looks green screen, it just looks so fake.
Well, the stuff that they can do with graphics now, you don't need a green screen anymore.
No, with Mandalorian. Have you seen how they do the Mandalorian?
Yeah, like
it's not a green screen.
You can't really tell. I mean, unless you're looking for it.
It's they had a name for it. It's basically like you're in a bubble with TV screens projected behind you on the so you can kind of see what's going on, and it's not just green. Like it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Disney's gonna pull out all the stops for their shit. They're not stupid. That's why I'm saying somebody should just buy fucking DC and be done with this shit.
No, why would they? How would that happen? Warner Brothers owns them.
I know Warner Brothers is shit in the bed,
and Warner Brothers is one of the biggest fucking companies in the world now.
Yeah, I know. I understand
merging with Discovery.
Why is Discovery didn't make them the biggest company in the world? They already were, but
that merger made them fucking huge.
Oh, that fucking. What TLC shit or whatever the hell they have on there.
I don't think you realize how big Discovery Inc. was.
Clearly not.
No, I mean in 2020 they did almost 11 billion in revenue.
What for? What?
I don't know.
What do they even have?
I don't know. Warner Media did 35 billion in revenue.
That makes sense. Okay, I mean that makes at least a little.
Well, they're putting you're putting movies out. You got video games. You've got a lot. What does Discovery have? Fucking Discovery Channel and all the shit like that they own.
Yeah, but what shit do they own?
All the Discovery networks, all of them.
How many are there?
So they own Discovery. They own Food Network. They own.
HGTV, okay, all right. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
TLC.
Right. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The TLC shit is where your money. The TLC and the HGTV shit is where your money comes from. Okay, that's all I had to say. I didn't know they owned all that, but now that I think about it, it makes sense.
Travel Channel. Well, wait, what's on the Discovery Plus app?
Well, they just made that fucking Magnolia Network or whatever with what's his name? The two that do the
Chad.
No, it's not Chad.
I don't watch any of that shit.
My wife watches that shit. I don't. What the hell's the name of it? What's her name?
I don't know if Joanna Phillips.
Joanna. No, it's not Phillips. It's
Joanna something.
Gaines. It's the Gaineses. Chip Gaines and Joanna Gaines.
I don't.
Yeah, Joanna, know. Right? But yeah, but they apparently there's a new special. I don't know why it was because we have somewhat of a kind of TV now. I saw a commercial. They're redoing a castle.
dude. Okay,
$1 billion, Mark. Billions of dollars.
I know.
We should have been in the home improvement industry. Would have been billionaires by now.
Probably. That's another thing. So we have TV now. Me and you. Right. Don't whatever.
Yeah. No.
The commercials are just as bad.
Oh, God.
Worse than I remember.
I forgot how bad they were.
I really don't watch anything but football, really. And like I'll throw movie channels on. The amount of repeat programming on TV these days is fucking insane.
USA is basically the SVU channel at this point.
Every network is basically the blank channel. Fill it in. Like we've talked about before, MTV is ridiculousness all the time.
Yes.
Hallmark, the Hallmark channel in like a week will be the Christmas channel.
Yes, it will be November, starting November.
Right. For now, they do the Halloween movie at night, 700 Club at 11 because they can't get rid of that, and then like more Halloween stuff. But every channel has something that they run all the time. TBS, I think, is Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
TNT is what? NCIS.
Supernatural in the morning. I've noticed.
In the morning, it's one channel. In the afternoon, it's another channel.
Yeah.
It is. I don't remember it being so bad. I think there was more original TV. There's nothing.
There's nothing on TV anymore.
And it's not just the networks. Like the movie channels are the same thing. They show the same movies all the time.
I'm glad I don't have real TV anymore because I would be bored out of my mind half the time.
I
do love going to like the weird local channels from another state.
Yes.
Fucking,
isn't it great?
So fun. Like
I love watching Alaska.
When that serial killer was like tormenting Oakland, I definitely popped onto the Stockton channel just to check it out and see what was going on.
When I was watching Sunday Night Football and I put on like the Alaska channel, and the commercials there are something else because I'm not a lot of national things are in Alaska, so it's mostly kind of local things or like things that are like really really like UPS and things like that, cars.
Yeah.
But like there's not a lot of chain restaurants in Alaska, so you don't get a lot of those kind of commercials. But there was a political ad, and I can't remember what it was. But my wife was like, "Did they just say Chewbacca?"
It's like they had an ad for Alaska Joe's. It just sells, fucking snow cones. It's perfect. The greatest place for Alaska.
I think it's like a Senate election or something. That's what it is. I found it. Kelly Shabaka. TSHIBAKA. And they kept saying Shabaka is doing this. And she's like, are they saying Chewbacca? And I'm thinking about how ridiculous it would be to hear a political ad attacking Chewbacca from Star Wars.
Just somebody going.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Where's Seriano when we need his Chewbacca impression? For Christ's sake.
Or like, you know what? Like that seems like a skit perfectly tailored for SNL.
Yes. Speaking of SNL, when was the last time you watched SNL?
I would watch clips. Like if anything was going viral on YouTube, I would watch it I would never watch it live.
So I haven't watched SNL. I've watched clips. I think we've shared clips to each other a couple of times.
Yeah.
But the entire
cast
is changed.
Yeah.
They're all except for Colin Jost, who still has Weekend Update. Everybody else is completely different.
It's a transition year, and it's a good time for it because it'll allow them to get more comfortable. Because an election year in 2022 or 2024, they have to be ready for that.
It's gonna be huge. But they're never gonna cancel SNL anyway. I mean, it's the staple of fucking.
The only thing I can think of, like, if Lorne dies, and he's old. He's Keenan.
Does Keenan take over? Or does Jost take over? Because they've been there. Keenan's been there the longest, but Jost is the smartest guy in the fucking room by far. And that's probably the only reason why. That's probably the only reason why he's still there. Why else would you fucking be there?
Though
he doesn't have to. He's married to Scarlett Johansson.
I definitely just searched colon Jost. I think that's Keenan's just because he's been there so long, and he's only colon Jost.
Colon Jost.
Weekend Update with colon Jost.
Oh my
god. He's been there for so long, and is he still the head writer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm not. like Keenan's been there for so long, and he's worked like that's his life. He did all that and other sketch shows. Like he's done sketch shows his whole life.
I'm surprised that he's still there.
Keenan?
Yeah.
What else is he gonna do? He had a show and they canceled it.
I remember. I've never. This is gonna sound shitty, but I've never been a fan of his. My brother met him when they did that Keenan and Kel show. I guess
he's been on since He's been on since 2003.
Holy shit,
dude! That's a long time.
Almost 20 years, dude.
Nobody else has been on the show.
How long has Joe been there?
Well, he's been writing since 2005, but he's been a cast member since 2014. But the only name that's still left is Cecily Strong, but I don't even think she's on there all the time. Everybody else left. They got rid of Pete Davidson, and he's doing his own thing. He's got a show coming out soon, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got something with Joe Pesci. I don't know if it's a show or a movie.
Joe Pesci, really?
Yeah. They shared a picture of it.
Pete Davidson out there doing Taco Bell ads, and people
I know
hate it.
This is the purpose. This is why I actually like having TV again, because I get to see these terrible fucking commercials with Pete Davidson.
They're not that bad.
I think I texted
really
you
aren't.
So I'm like, Pete Davidson just did a Crunchwrap commercial for breakfast.
He's their clientele.
He's the demo. He is the demo because I think it was you. No, I don't know if it was you or Adam who said, I'm like, he's not getting up before fucking 11 o'clock on any day of the week. And Adam's
he's still up.
I know. Yeah. And I was like, he's still probably up though. So
right.
Like, fuck yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
Man, you're right. He's got a show called Bupkis on Peacock with Pete Davidson, Edie Falco, Joe Pesci.
Yeah, I knew Edie Falco. I think Edie Falco was in it.
And so Pesci's first time starring in a TV show in 37 years. Edie Falco is playing his mother. Davidson's grandfather is being played by Joe Pesci. And then also guest stars Charlie Day, Ray Romano, Simon Rex.
It's the show.
I don't know. They haven't announced really anything other than they ordered a show. It's a heightened fictionalized version of his life. But they call it an action comedy. So what even is that? By the way, I don't know. I know we've been talking about live TV. Peacock has a lot of Peacock original shows that unless you watched NBC or were on Peacock all the time, you would never ever know about.
There's a lot of random shows in there.
They don't do good advertising.
You know the guy who plays Morgan on Walking Dead? Forget his name. That's gonna piss me off. But
Morgan, the black dude.
The black dude.
I haven't watched Walking Dead in years.
He's a full-on. He's fully British. Okay, he's a British guy. He has a show on Peacock. He has a show on Peacock where he's like I don't know what he is exactly, but he's like a criminal kind of, I guess.
Is it this bust down show?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I forget what the name of it was, to be honest. What is his name?
I have no idea what his name is. I don't know. Morgan Walking Dead. Lenny James.
Lenny James, that's right. Okay. Let me see. I'll tell you what the name of it is. But no, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. You know, it was kind of different.
Save Me?
Yes.
Okay. Save Me. That's
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Okay, but that's not a Peacock show. That's just a BBC show or a British show that Peacock picked up the rights to.
Okay, well, I don't know. It was on there.
Right. But like Peacock has the Saved by the Bell reboot, the Bel Air reboot, the hardened version of Fresh Prince of Bel Air, because that's what we all needed. But apparently it's a good show. I don't know. But there's also, I started watching this show called The Resort.
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying it. I had no idea what it was about, but I watched the first episode so far. I got to keep going, but I thought it was pretty good. But like, there's a Vampire Academy show.
Yeah, I saw that.
I forgot that they made a MacGruber show. Right? Like, and then they have all these other like miniseries or documentaries. There's one about Barney.
Yeah, there's a lot of Barney shit going around on like TikTok right now
because of the show,
yeah,
because of
probably
the
because of the show,
documentary,
I would
because of
imagine.
how fucking hateful it got in the 90s with fucking Barney shit. And like, it's on my list of things to watch, but other than that, it was like it wasn't until that and all the Harry Potters are on Peacock, so that's the only reason we use Peacock in this house, because all the Harry Potters are on there now, no longer on HBO Max.
Peacock's not a bad network. I mean, it's okay. I mean, what is it now? It's got Quantum Leap, which I've been watching, which isn't bad. Which I'm kind of annoyed that I actually like it, but you know, it's whatever.
You're annoyed at yourself for liking it?
Yeah, a little bit. Here, I'm sending you a picture right now.
Okay, is it boobs?
No, it's not boobs. Should be boobs. It's not boobs.
Okay, that's not me in my senior year though.
I know. What year did you graduate?
A year behind you.
2002, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have your actual picture, which is weird.
Well, why would it? It would have the year when you graduated.
I can't look at everybody else's. What kind of bullshit is that?
It's only wanted to see your senior yearbook. God, I look awful. Really skinny though. God damn.
What groups were you in? Were you in a group?
I may have been in Magic the Gathering Club.
No. Were you in like the National Honor Society or some shit?
No. I didn't do anything.
I'm trying to find you here. Hang on. You're in one of these groups here. Maybe
maybe
it's
do
just
anything.
It might be just listed on your like name on this page. Hey, there's Seriano for the Paper Lion.
Yeah, I did do newspaper 1 year. Kind of.
You're not in this picture.
Okay, so like here's my mentality when it comes to everything. I'm gonna share this video here. It was a TikTok video. Hold on, I gotta pull it up here. This is my mentality when anybody wants to ask me anything. Okay, hold on. How do I share this here?
You say that every time you share a video. You know that?
Well, I'm trying to it doesn't take up my full screen because my screen's not that big. And I'm always hitting the wrong button. Like I go to hit add source, but I don't want to add, so I want to share my screen every time because I'm a fucking moron.
I don't want to see your weird porn.
Not porn. Okay, you see this video here? I don't know. Can't make it full screen. But this is me.
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I'll make that my ringtone. I don't want anybody to bother me. I want to be left to myself, like clubs in high school.
Yeah, I never. I was in chess club when I was in. Like,
I only did it because elementary. I only did it because they had like you got to put it on your college application. Like I don't fucking care. I want to be left alone. Let me do my own shit.
Magic the Gathering Club was on.
No, see, in 12th grade, I actually joined DECA.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
So, and did DECA.
Nerd.
Well, we actually made it to states, okay?
It doesn't make you any less of a nerd. I mean, I don't know. Like, come on. Were you in the quiz bowl? Is that what it was?
No, mine was my brother. He was in Quiz Bowl and was on TV for it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, Channel 12 Quiz Bowl. So DECA had like this competition. I don't remember what it was. I got lumped in with somebody else, and I just don't remember. I don't remember what our competition was. And
who's Maria Petruck?
What we had to do. But anyway,
I don't remember any of these people. Who's Mr. Lawler? Such a weird thing to look at.
Whatever we did, we qualified for states, and it wasn't a lot of us. So we ended up we were on a bus trip, and we went to Binghamton, which, by the way, fuck Binghamton.
Fuck Binghamton.
What a shitty city. And so we're up there in Binghamton, and they don't allow us to leave the hotel. Like, we're not allowed to leave the hotel. But fortunately, the hotel is connected to, like, it has, like, the Skyway.
Okay.
So you can, like, walk to a mall that's connected to it because cool. You know, in the winter, nobody wants to walk outside.
Babies.
So we will all hang out there in, like, the FYE they had there.
Nice.
Whatever.
Was it a Sam Goody?
May have been a Sam Goody. I'm not sure.
Or a Tower.
It was 2002.
That doesn't exist.
No, it definitely wasn't a Tower Records. Anyway, so we do the competition, and it's 4 people to a room for high school. So like we had to share a bed, which was weird.
Wait, no, wait, backtrack.
Yep,
that's fucking weird, man.
The school, well, that's all they paid for.
That's fucking weird. No.
I know it's weird.
That's fucking.
Wait, I gotta finish the story. So it's whatever.
Wait. I need to know who you shared a bed with.
I don't remember.
I
honestly don't remember.
Definitely remember.
Dude, so many. Wait, I have more story to it. So Seriano was also in the room, and he's like, "I ain't sharing a bed with no dude. He slept in the fucking bathtub."
I do remember. I remember that story.
Right? You remember that story? So we finished, and we go, and like we ended up finishing, I think 4th, and the top 3 would have gone to nationals in fucking Salt Lake City.
You had to sleep in a bed with another dude.
Right. So I get back, and
that shit co-ed.
I was like, "How did it go? How did it go?" You know, we were just talking about it, and then as soon as it was over, I forgot my partner's name. I don't even remember his name to this day. My parents, we'd always joked about. I called them who. It's like, what was your parents' name? I'm like, who? The funny thing is, I don't want this to sound racist at all. He
was Chinese, wasn't he?
He was
you dick. Sad part is, I don't know if it makes me worse or better that I knew what you were going to say. The name of this episode is Who's on First?
Wait, HU, right?
Oh, God.
God, that's fucking terrible.
Really bad, actually.
I don't remember his name. I don't know who he is to this day. It's been almost 20 years.
There's a girl on this picture I've never seen before. She looks like she.
Are you still looking at your?
It's
yearbook?
Your yearbook. I don't know.
It's your.
No, it's actually 2002 Farmingdale High School yearbook. But I can only see like the pages where that it wants me to see. I guess I don't know why that doesn't make any sense unless you just don't have a copy of the actual yearbook. Wow, it's fucking strange the way they set this shit up. It always tells you how many messages like you have. Like, people look at your profile today. I'm like, no, they didn't. Shut the fuck up. You just wanted to buy your shit. I don't fucking care. I don't want to see myself with the fucking middle part in my hair for the rest of my life. Thank you. No, I'm good. Fucking terrible haircut.
Let me ask you a question. Is there a Facebook group?
Yeah, I don't think I'm in it anymore. I think they kicked me out.
They kicked you out?
I might still be in it. I have to look. I don't know. I say some heinous shit sometimes, so who knows?
In the Facebook group, or like just people in general like saw it?
No, like the Facebook group.
You act like people actually talk. Like nobody talks in our Facebook group. Every once in a while, somebody's Facebook will get hacked.
Oh Jesus!
They use it to sell like shirts, like AI generated shirts. Like get your cool shirt, And I'm like, no, so, I don't want
to. There's definitely a group, and I'm not in it anymore. It says I could follow it or follow community. And like, there's people in here, like recognize names, Robert Kelly, like Matt Smith,
Bobby Kelly. That's the comedian.
Not that. But there's Matt Smith who said, all he said was, I like apples. And that was 13 years ago. So yeah.
I like
that's
apples.
All he said, I like apples. He also liked cock too, apparently.
That's pretty
bad. That was the story that he sucked another dude's dick on a sleepover.
I mean, I bet I could probably find it. Like I bet I could probably find who it was. Maybe I don't know. Dude, it's been so long.
Dude, I don't know.
All right, so I'm in. Let's see here. God, actually, as a matter of fact, it would be my 20-year reunion. Would have been this year.
Shit, mine was what, last year? Yeah. No, mine's this. Mine was last year, 2021. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Not even a little bit. They had the 5-year reunion at the Crazy Donkey. That's not even open anymore.
The 5-year reunion? Why even have a 5-year reunion?
It might have been 10-year. It might have been 2011. I don't fucking remember. I lived part of that 2000s at a drunken haze. Okay, I don't remember shit. But a drunken haze.
I remember the time when you weren't allowed to drive.
Yeah, but that wasn't for drinking. Don't say it after I've been talking about drunken haze. That was because I blew.
No, I know. It wasn't because
not because. Oh, that's a whole other story for another fucking day. That still pisses me off to this fucking day because I didn't do anything wrong. First of all, I got pulled over for nothing, and then the fucking cop wrote down Honda Civic on the fucking paper. Guess who was driving a 1991 Ford Tempo? Okay, I should know that. But I was driving a 91 Ford Tempo, not even driving a Honda Civic. And somehow I still got fucking suspended license. Bullshit. Just to make me pay a fucking fine, fucking assholes.
Yeah,
Nassau
man.
County cops.
I remember that because Deedle would fucking drive you everywhere. Deedle, take me to the video store.
Deedle, come get me.
Deedle, come get me so we can go to the video store and bother Mark.
I could only drive to work and school, and I would fucking brutalize that fucking. I would take advantage of that so hard. I would go to Deedle's house all the time because it was on the way to school. Technically, I remember I took Deedle to school one time because he was gonna go there, and he took the test, and he did so poorly on the test that they put him in like beginner classes. Like all my classes were like normal, but he had to.
All right, let's see here.
It was really kind of sad.
Why is it? I can't blow it up anymore. There you go.
Did you find your M&M picture?
Yeah, I found it. All right.
Screen capture.
All right.
Screen cap.
I did that already. Good. It's already ready to. I'd like blow it up. It's like real small.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, who is? What's the red mark?
I don't know. I must have done it when I was screen grabbing. But yes, that's me. 20 years ago. A blonde-haired motherfucker.
I just don't understand the blonde hair.
I didn't have my glasses on, and I had like a tie on. Fucking hated that. Funny story. I had never worn a tie in my life till I did DECA.
Since you did it,
age 17.
Since you did it, I'll do mine. Senior year, I'll do my picture. Hang on, let me find it. This is gonna be our. Oh, fuck that.
Wait, you have a part down the middle.
Yeah. I think this was the year that I had a. Hang on, I gotta see if I can search.
Oh, that's a lot better. Do you know this person? Yes, I know this person. They're me.
Let's see.
Wait, but I also have another photo that I wish to share.
Oh Jesus, what did you find? Let me see.
Hold on. I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull it up here. I don't want to get everybody else in this picture.
All right, I found. Maybe I don't have a full part. I was a good-looking guy. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I asked. I wonder why Haley married you all the time.
Yeah, it's questionable. I don't.
By the way, 3 years. 3 years.
3 years yesterday. Yes, and I can't believe it either. I don't know.
So, do you remember what we were talking about earlier in this episode?
No, probably not. Let's be honest.
You will in a minute.
Hang on a second. Let me snip this. Hang on. Before you do that, I'm gonna snip my picture. I'm a good looking. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck happened to you?" I was a good looking guy. I was a good looking kid. I don't know what happened. All right, go ahead and post your shit. Let's go. Oh my god, you and your fucking visor. You look like you're getting ready to go coach Penn State. What's wrong with you?
I am wearing a visor.
I see that.
All there right, it is. Photographic proof that I would wear a visor.
Joe fucking Paterno over here. Jesus Christ. Did you look the other way on some child molestation too?
I was on a computer in that picture too, by the way.
You're always on a fucking computer. Here you go.
Oh, I know.
Here's me. When I was a kid. Go ahead, put it up. I just farted.
But this isn't even like your senior picture.
Yeah, it is.
It's not in color.
That's the only picture I can find.
The senior pictures were always in color.
Really? What year is this then?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1999. Whoops. You can post that one anyway. Hang on, let me see if I can find the 2001. Maybe they don't post it. Oh, they don't.
Why would they not? They have your yearbook.
Yeah, no, but they won't let you look at all of it.
I think I was able to look at all of mine.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Yeah, it says buy now. Oh, wait. Maybe I can still keep going. It's just like an ad. All right, let me see if I can find it. Hang on.
Look how much hair you have.
I had a lot of hair. I don't know what happened. It's wearing a hat for 30 years. Oh, my God. What are the pay?
Make this, let's close us out here. Can we hide us? Just to show the one big one there. I don't want to be
Matt Dytel here on page 104. There we go.
I'm not gonna put Beetle on here. No, we're not gonna do that.
Calm down. There I am, looking all dapper. All right. copy this. Yeah, it is in color. You're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. That was the thing. It was like only when you were a senior in high school would you get color. Whoa. I think my kid's yearbook is in all color now, which by the way, I think it's stupid to buy a yearbook for every single year.
Yeah, it is stupid. We didn't get yearbooks for every year anyway.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
But I have a yearbook for every year that my child has been in school so far.
Really?
Wow, what a pretentious douche.
I look kind of like an asshole.
You look like a huge asshole in this picture.
The sad part is I still have the same fucking asshole grin that I had back then.
You have this like smirk, like I just took a dump on the photographer's head.
Pop it up there. Let's see it.
Look.
You can't bear. Well,
look at that.
It looks like I should be. It looks like I should be playing football or something.
What a smug
now!
Fucking
if you look really close to my chin, you can tell why I grew a beard. Because I have a butt chin.
Oh, it made everything else.
Jesus Christ, Mark! What the hell is happening?
I can't help it, Jim. Kind of. I see like a little butt nipple there that we're talking about.
Butt nipple. I have a butt chin. That's why I grow the beard.
Oh, God, I want to like how I would this version of Jim. I'm not friends with that version of Jim.
My parents made me wear a fucking tie and a shirt and everything else.
Right, you had to look nice for your senior year photo, but that version of Jim, that's why we weren't friends in high school.
I wish that I could go back in time and redo shit as I am now, just being this person that I am. Because this person would be so much better.
I would have even less friends.
Oh, so would I. I would not. I wouldn't be friends with any of my friends that I'm not friends with now anyway. What the fuck? What does it matter? I'm not friends with them anyway. Fuck them.
Like I would that version of Jim. No, we're not friends.
Yeah, it looked more like an asshole than it was. I was still the same person I am now, somewhat. I mean, we were probably friends by then anyway.
No, not until after high school when I started working at the video store.
You worked at the video store while you were in high school, didn't you? Because I feel like
kind of, but like you never would hang out because I didn't work closing shifts.
No, maybe.
You were like kind of around when Deedle was around.
Well, yeah, I was friends with Deedle by like proxy. I don't know why I was friends with him.
I don't even know. You just started hanging out with me.
Well, it's because you
just wanted to hang out.
We had a hell of a lot more in common than me and Deedle did. I can tell you that much. That's why we still do this fucking podcast 85 years later. Okay, we're like the Scott.
85 episodes.
We're like the Scott Mosier and Kevin Smith of bullshit. No, they're the Scott. Never mind. We're just the Mark and JD of bullshit because they are the Scott Mosier and Kevin Smith of bullshit.
Whoa, Christian McCaffrey's being traded.
To who? The Jets?
The 49ers.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
breaking news here on the Mark and JD the podcast. When you hear this next week, know that we broke it when we record. This is why you need to watch us live on Mark and JD on Twitch.
I mean, I can go all night.
On Twitter, on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube.
Everything you could possibly imagine, we're on there. That's fucking
Instagram,
crazy.
Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, I really wanted to.
By the way, we need some TikTok followers so I can get access to TikTok live.
We need to do live
because I cannot do anything live on
TikTok.
You have to
have what? 200
so
200
please
followers?
Give us a follow.
Like or is that 1,000?
Just give us a follow. Give us a follow on the TikTok. TikTok. Just Mark and JD, whatever.
Yeah, it's not 200.
Give us a follow
200
there.
followers. It's not 200.
I think it's like
1,000. Yeah. I mean, so like what you need to do is just follow a bunch of people, and then you'll get those people back, and then you'll just unfollow them, or just keep them as followers. It doesn't matter. But I mean, that's what Twitter was famous for back in the day. Is you just follow a bunch of people.
Follow for follow.
Follow
Friday. Follow Friday.
I'm like, really? Fuck you guys. That's what Instagram happened with funny. The Instagram site for us.
Like, there was the controversy, not a controversy, but Adam Page got hurt the other night.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people like tweeting about it and whatnot. So I was going on to other people. I was like seeing what people were saying about it. And while you're trying to find for news, you see other idiots' opinions on them, and I got to call them out on their bullshit. And I do. And like you see like wrestling rumors or whatever. And they've got like 45 followers. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not very good at this. I have more followers than you, and I don't even care.
I have a decent amount of followers.
This is like on my personal Twitter too. I don't even care.
No, fucking people.
I don't tweet. I don't really tweet too much on there. I'll just call people out on their bullshit.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Hey, you know what? It's almost Halloween. You know what that means?
Fucking okay. We're gonna.
If you want to still go, JD has to go pee. That's fine. I can.
I don't. I'm gonna end it right here. I do not like Halloween.
Dude,
I think it's the worst holiday.
I fucking hate Halloween. I hate Halloween. I've hated Halloween since I was a kid.
Overrated as
I wouldn't
shit.
say
I hated it as a kid.
I wouldn't say it's overrated. That's it. It's just stupid. I mean,
it's stupid.
I don't need a excuse to eat candy or drink beer or any of that stuff. I do that like it's like St. Patrick's Day. I don't need an excuse to drink. I just do it whenever I want. That's the part of being an adult. I don't need to go to a bar and get hammered. That's not fucking the goal.
Right. And I don't do the costumes thing. I don't really care. I just have zero interest in Halloween. I don't get a day off. I'm not into spooky shit. I don't really care about horror stuff. So like to me, Halloween is the most overrated. We'll call it a holiday, but I don't care for Halloween.
The reason why I brought up Halloween is not to piss you off, but to tell you about our favorite video that is linked to Halloween, Mark.
Yes, that's the only good part about
literally
Halloween.
The only good part.
We'll play it. We will play it next week.
It next week when we do a podcast at some point.
Because it's not quite Halloween yet.
No.
But
hopefully we do a podcast next week. Well, we should probably.
We'll probably do a podcast. Well, maybe. I don't know. My schedule's kind of funky next week.
I don't know what my days off are next week, but we'll find out. We'll figure out a day. I was going to tell you.
I gotta take that drive up past the adult stores.
Oh, nice.
You know the drive I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
So, yeah.
It's a fun trip.
This concludes. Yeah, I know. It's like an hour plus. It's annoying. Anyway, this concludes episode 85.
You saw old Mark and JD. Old man Mark and JD. This was like an old. Now, that's where we are. We showed us young. Now we're old. That's what happens.
Yep. And by the way, we looked like that. Well, I probably didn't have blonde hair, but when we started this back in 2003, doing live shows, that's what we kind of looked like. Although you looked less like a douchebag.
I look less. Yeah, I started the. I had the goatee.
I don't think I had blonde hair.
I had the goat man at that point. You know, I was becoming who I am now, which is an asshole. But I looked much better as a kid when I was like, 1999. I looked way better. I look like an asshole.
Dude, were you a white shirt Janko jean wearer?
I had Boss jeans and Janko jeans. I rocked both, and I had goggles. I wish I still had those fucking goggles, man. Fuck, dude, I had them on an Etnies hat. They were fucking awesome.
Oh my god, you're like a 90s movie stereotype.
Exactly, I 100% was. I had the fucking. I had the Discman with Sugar Ray on it. Fuck, man, I keep turning this thing off. I only did it twice this episode, though. Last time I did it,
I wasn't even drunk last time. I wore button-down shirts, but didn't button them down.
Oh, God. You were one of those.
You know what I'm talking about? And they were like crazy designs. Yeah, that was me.
You were one of those. No, I had the goggles.
And skate shoes.
I didn't have skate shoes. No, I had Airwalks. I don't know if I ever wore. I don't know if I wore Jankos or if I just wore Boss jeans. But then looking back on it, I should have just wore regular fucking jeans because I looked like a fucking idiot. And like vests and shit, like Deedle. Remember Deedle used to wear the vest every day?
Always. Oh, man. Oh, I could never get behind the vest.
I like a good pocket vest. Like, but what's the point of a fucking vest? What is the point? There's those sleeves. It's basically an armless jacket. The fuck? I
don't get it either. Anyway,
talk about the fabric makers. Like, fuck it, dude. We're just gonna make these vests. They don't have what? No, we're just not gonna put the arms on it, and it's gonna be a fashion statement. And then they have fucking pockets, and then fishermen are gonna use them for some reason. Like, what the fuck?
I don't get vests. I don't know. I guess if you're wearing like I don't like long sleeves.
Man, I don't really particularly care for them.
Really, like long sleeve shirts. I wear a jacket, and I was going to take it off. I don't like hoodies for that reason.
You wear a jacket on the show?
No, not on the show. I'm just saying, like, I don't like sleeves. Like, you'll almost go and watch every single episode. I will never have a shirt.
I don't think I've ever worn sleeves on our show.
Well, you live in a temperate, warm climate.
Well, no, but even on the other, whenever I was in North Carolina, I don't think I wore sleeves.
If I have sleeves, it's a jacket, that zip up jacket.
Yeah.
There might be one show where I wore a hoodie.
I
just don't like sleeves.
I have like
just like I don't like sleeves on my legs either. I like
these. Like I have these half zip like pullovers that I might have worn that have long sleeves, but they're not. They're
maybe.
Light. But anyway, this has been the wardrobe section of our show.
Yes.
Brought to you by Levi. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know any
Me either.
Levi's.
I have a couple of Wranglers. That's about it.
Brought to you by
Bert Ferv.
and one.
I'm wearing Russell Athletic.
Bert for Wrangler, but Bert for
Russell Athletic, and whoever made the jerseys back in like 1999.
Oh.
Starter. Oh my God, it's a starter.
Hold on.
Remember starters? I have
talk
to pee so fucking bad.
Talk to people for 15. Give me 15 seconds.
Oh God, I have to pee so bad. Okay. Hi guys. So I just want to say I love you. Thanks for listening. This is it's been awesome to be able to do this podcast for as long as we have, or whatever version of this. I don't know what Marc's doing. Hopefully he's not jerking off. That'd be weird. Could be. That big orange cup in the background looks like a fleshlight. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe. When Marc goes back to listen, he's going to scream. Never mind. So that's the end of that story. Oh my God. Oh Lord. All right. Now you have to give now you have to give me 15 seconds. I'll be right back.
Bert Ferv jersey. I completely forgot that I had this Bert Ferv jersey. And honestly, it's not even mine. It was my brother's. I never owned a Brett Favre jersey. I never owned. This was not mine. This was not mine. This was my brother's, and it's
also not mine. This is my dad's.
This was my brother's, and when one day when they were packing up all their stuff before they moved, I get a box of stuff they had found, and this was in it, and I'm like, "What is this?
What size
isn't this yours?" I'm like, "No, it's an L." I was like, an L? I haven't been an L in 15 years, probably.
It's been a while.
But also remember, I think we said we were going to give this away.
Oh, yeah, now we have two to give.
We never did that because people didn't enter it. Now we've got two.
This is an actual, honestly, no lie. This is an authentic Brett Favre jersey. This shit's sewn.
Yeah, this
is sewn on.
Oh no, this is not.
So this is sewn on. This is a size 52. I don't know why he has this. We must have bought it for him.
We were like fucking crazy. We got Brett Favre as our quarterback. We were like fucking nuts.
And then he threw the same amount of touchdowns as he had interceptions. He was great. Well, fucking asshole.
Yeah. Well,
then he showed his dick to a woman reporter.
Right.
A lady reporter.
Take it after Joe Namath. If Joe Namath had texting, you can absolutely be sure he would have sent a ton of dick pics.
Oh, Joe Namath probably
so
sends
many
dick pics now.
Joe Namath,
gray-haired fucking asshole.
He would send dick pics to the media. He'd be like, "Check out my
most
dick."
Overrated quarterback of all time. And he's won our only Super Bowl, and he's still the most overrated quarterback of all time. It's sad how New York Jet fans hate that fucking guy. It's because he's such an asshole. Not even a Hall of Famer, dude. Come on.
I make this argument all the time, and they're like, "Yes, he was. You have to understand the time that he was in. That's what they did." It's like, no.
The only reason why he's a Hall of Famer is
I don't buy that. He's the first to throw 4,000 yards. He just chucked the ball down the field. Like maybe if his knees didn't get all jacked up, he would have been better. But the dude threw a ton of picks. I'm sorry.
You say the same about any quarterback the Jets have ever had. Maybe if this happened, they'd be better. Kenny O'Brien, Richard Todd,
losing record,
Bobby Brister. I mean, come on. The list goes on. We could just do a fucking whole show about quarterbacks the Jets had. Neil O'Donnell, fucking Chad Pennington, Vinny Testaverde.
You're forgetting the really bad ones.
I know, but I mean Ray Lucas. I mean, come on, let's go way back.
Ray Lucas. Wait, who was the Tom Tupa, the punter
that played quarterback like twice?
There was somebody. Oh, what was his name?
Wasn't Rodney Peete on our team at one point?
Brooks Spollinger.
Oh my Lord, who was the other one? God, I have to pee so bad. If you want to talk Jet quarterbacks, I'm down, but I gotta pee.
No, we're ending it.
I will have to TikTok, shelve this.
TikTok, Twitter, Twitch,
Marc
Instagram, Marc and JD.
I have to pee.
YouTube, you can search for it. Find us on Spotify. That's the best place. Apple, whatever.
I'm pretty sure
Jim's got to pee.
That orange cup behind Marc, I'm pretty sure it's not a fleshlight, so just disregard what I said while Marc wasn't here.
That's from Universal.
I said it was a fleshlight before, but it's fine.
I would never own a fleshlight. They're fucking weird.
It's not weird. Why is it weird?
It's just weird.
No comment.
No comment. All right, get out of here. Go pee.
Go.